it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and I'm going to try a new technique for me. This is where you ink up your embossing folder and then run some paper through it, and it's supposed to be pretty cool, so we're going to just try it out. I just have some scrap paper from like a magazine that we got. I've got to decide which side I'm going to ink up. And I think I'm going to ink up the side that has less parts of the design on it, and then the inked up part will be the part that's pressed in or debossed. So I'm going to try that and see how it goes, and I can always just switch which side I ink up. So I decided to use some pistachio pudding cardstock. This is a new Stampin' Up! Color that I got. I was going to do some Christmas cards with this. This is just a light green cardstock, and I've got a darker green ink. This is Wild Wasabi, so it's a little bit darker than that ink. And I've got my brayer here. I'm just going to ink this brayer up really good. I'm just going to make it completely coated in ink. And it takes a little bit of running it across your ink pad to get it all inked up. And now I'm just going to ink up the side of this embossing folder. We'll see how it goes. Seems to be pretty inked up. Ooh, that looks cool on my little brayer. Ink up this side. Alright, so I've got that all pretty inked up. I'm just going to carefully put my paper on there and then close it. Don't want to move my paper around too much or else it will get all smeared up. So I've got that. I'll have to clean the embossing folder and that brayer after this. So careful not to move it very much. I'm just going to lay it down and emboss. Run it through my Big Shot here. And we'll see what it looks like. It's just kind of an experiment. Let's see what it looks like. And it looks pretty neat. I can tell it did move a little bit, but it looks really neat, just the debossed image. So this is the part with the raised side. I'm not sure I like it because the paper got inked up before the debossed part. So I might try doing the other side and inking up the other side and see how that looks. So far I'm not a fan, but we're going to try again. I just grabbed another piece of paper. My Big Shot ready to go. I'm going to ink up the opposite side of the embossing folder and we'll see what it looks like. It's just an experiment. One thing I noticed is the ink kind of beaded up on the cutting, or the ink kind of beaded up on the embossing folder, so I've got to work kind of quickly so that doesn't happen. Down and not move it around. Alright, I gotta be careful not to move it around. I'm gonna run it through. I think I'm off camera here, but that's okay. I'm just running it through the Big Shot. Alright, I think that side was a little bit better. It did still smear a little bit, and I think it smeared the further along it went because the paper kind of shifts as it's being embossed. But it seems like one end looks a lot better, and then part of down here there's a little bit of ink smear. But I like that side a whole lot better than the other side. This looks nice and crisp and clean, whereas the other one just looked blotchy and weird. So I think we have a winner. I think you have to ink it up. I think you have to ink the embossing folder up on whatever side is going to be debossed. It seemed like this side didn't bead up as much as the other side did, but I really like the way this one looks. That'd be good on a Christmas card. So I guess you could just play around with your embossing folders and ink them up like this. So this can just be run under water, and so can this. I'm just going to run them under the sink and get them clean. So that is my technique for today. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and be sure to follow the SP blog, thescrapmaster.com, for more techniques and ideas. Thanks for watching. Bye.